Hey up, it's been a while, hasn't it? I've been around for a while, as you may have noticed. There's been a few changes in my life that have sort of put me off filming anything or doing anything. It's been a bit of a rough time since just before Christmas, but I'm on the up and up now, so I figured I'd get back on and produce a little video for you. One of the reasons is that I really want to try and start producing the odd video now and again and do a little project at home just for fun like I used to. I miss doing it. It was a lot of fun. It gave me something to do on my days off and I enjoyed doing it and being part of the maker community, which I seem to I've really lost contact with, and I'm sorry for that. There's a lot of great people out there that I used to talk to quite regularly, and I'd like to try and get back to that if possible. The other reason, I suppose, is that Evolution have been in touch with me again, and I guess that's prompted me to get off my ass, get into gear and do something again. So without getting into all the boring bits of why I haven't done videos, I'll just get on with the Evolution stuff for now, I think. So yeah, Evolution. The promotion they got in touch with me about this time was to see if I'd be interested in helping promote the batteries. So I thought, yeah, why not? You know, Evolution have been really good to me in the past, so I thought I might as well carry on with them and see what they want me to do. So they sent me this battery, 4 amp hour. I do believe that they do have other batteries. They have the 2 amp hour and the 8. I have one of each of them as well, and up to now they've been really good batteries. I was really struggling to think how to promote a battery and show how it's used and what have you, because with the tool you can actually demonstrate a tool. How do you demonstrate a battery? So I thought to myself, what can I do? Can I put it on a tool and see how long the battery lasts? The problem with that is, you know, with a drill, for example, you drill a quick hole or you put a quick screw in, and you can't really judge the battery length time on a single charge, for example. So I'm sat thinking about it for a while, and I was scanning through Evolution's website, and they sell a battery operated work light, which gave me an idea. I thought, if I've charged the battery up full, put it on the light, switch the light on, I can just leave it on and time how long the battery lasts for. So I contacted Evolution to see what they thought of this idea, and they quite liked it. So they sent me the work light. So this is the work light they've sent me. All the information you really need is there on the box, so if you want to pause the video or whatever and take notes, that's fine. I have had a look at it and it is pretty good. It's lightweight, it's quite bright, to be fair. So what I've done in the meantime is get the battery charged up fully, and we're going to give it a go. So before we actually put the battery on the light, switch it on and time how long the battery lasts, I thought I might as well show you the light. Evolution, strictly speaking, haven't actually asked me to review the light, but I thought, while I'm here, I might as well. So this is the light itself. It's light, don't weigh very much. It's got a diffuse screen. On the side you can see the power button, and then there are 3 different levels of brightness. Locking screw, so you can undo, you can undo it and literally change the angle of the light. Also there is the mounting port for the battery. It has a hook so you can hang it, and also a point to stand it on a tripod or wake stand kind of thing. So quite versatile really, in my opinion. Material wise, I think it might be an aluminium frame, but the rest of it is plastic, but it feels pretty good quality, to be honest. So like with any other tool, the battery slides into the cradle and you just click it into place. Simple as that. Now, as you can see, the battery is fully charged. So I'm going to come down, press the power button, and the light comes on. Now that is pretty bright. I know it's very close to the surface, so there might be a bit of reflection. But as you can see, 3 settings. First is the lowest setting, a bit brighter, and a bit brighter still. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it on the brightest setting and see how long the battery lasts for. So as it is the daytime, it is a little bit difficult to show the effectiveness of this light. So I'm in my living room, I've closed the blinds and so on, and I'm going to do what I can to show you. So here is the room without the light on. There's the first setting, lowest, middle, and brightest. So the camera don't really do it justice, but it really is quite bright, and I imagine it would illuminate your work area pretty well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the light on full power and see how long it lasts for. Now obviously I can't film all that time and it'd be hellishly boring viewing, so I'll check in from time to time and let you know how long it's been. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is talk to you about the deal Evolution are offering. It's a little bit long-winded, so instead of me telling you about it, I'm going to put a screenshot of the information they sent me up on the screen, and then discuss the bit that involves you more than anything. So like before, Evolution created me a promotion code, SMAKER. Again, I'll put that on the screen. And previously they offered a 5% discount to anybody buying items from their website within the UK of 5%. Now, one of the promotion ideas that Evolution spoke to me about was making an increase. Now, as I've told you before, anytime somebody buys something using my promotion code, I get a 5% commission from them. They offered me a couple of options. They offered me they can either put my commission up to 10%, or they could put my commission up a little bit and the savings you make up a little bit, or they can put up the discount to anybody buying things from their website up to 10%. And they left it up to me what I wanted them to do. So I sat and thought about it for a bit. Now, from my point of view, a bigger commission would have been brilliant, you know. But I thought to myself, I do pretty well out of this. You know, I get the tools, I get to keep them, and I get a little bit of commission from them. So I basically decided to not take any more commission myself in any form, other than what I already get, and instead pass on the savings to anybody who watches my videos and uses my promotion code. So now the discount you'll all receive is 10%. So I thought, you know, like I said, I do pretty well. I'm not a greedy person. I do really well out of it, so I figured pass the savings on to you. I think that would be the right thing to do. Hopefully in the near future as well, there's going to be another tool review coming out on this channel, again from Evolution. I won't talk about it too much just now, but I'm hoping I can find time, and now I'm feeling a bit better, the energy to get on with it and do something, because I think it might be a decent one. It's one I'm actually looking forward to doing. It's a tool I've always wanted to try out myself, so I've landed lucky again. So I think that's all the information I really need to give you on the promotion side of things and the deals side of things. So we'll check back in shortly to see how the light's getting on. So it's been about an hour now, and as you can see, the light's still going strong. Checking the battery level. In a sec. Still on full battery after an hour. Now when I picked it up, it is generating a little bit of heat. The front itself is fine, but just at the back here, it's getting a little bit warm. So that might be something to keep an eye on. So 2 hours in, I thought I'd film towards the light, which is really difficult because it's blinding me and I can't see the screen of my camera too well. But that's 2 hours in. I've just had a look and it is still on full battery, still going strong. I've not turned it off at all. Regarding the heat issue, there's still a bit of heat there, but it's no hotter than it was before. There's no like smell of burning or melting plastic or anything like that. So I think it's going to be okay for the time being. Right, so that's the light done. 4 amp hour battery, charged fully once. It lasted roughly 4.5 to 4.75 hours. So I think off a single charge that isn't too bad. You know, I think most people these days have more than one battery for the tools, so I think you could easily get a day's work out of a lamp. More so if you had a bigger battery, the 8 amp hour battery for example. Plus in my experience, the Evolution batteries do not take too long to charge up at all, really. I think the last time I charged my 8 amp hour battery, it took about half an hour, so not terrible. There was a little bit of heat produced from the back of the lamp, but at its hottest I wasn't overly concerned, but I think I'll speak to someone at Evolution about it just to make sure it ain't a fault with the lamp, if it's normal or whatever, because the last thing I want to be doing, especially with them working with wood, is using a lamp and risking some sort of fire. So that's about it for this video, I think. Thanks for watching. I do hope to be producing another tool review video in the near future, as I mentioned, and hopefully with a bit of luck I'm going to start trying to do a little project here and there now and again, just for fun. Some of you might understand that working with wood professionally, it can take the excitement and the enjoyment away a little bit, doing it as an hobby. But yeah, so hopefully I've given you all the information you need about promotions and discounts and codes. Hopefully I've given you a bit of decent advice or information at least about the batteries. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon in a future video. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.